Ladies and gentlemen, get your pajamas out, light you a blunt, and get you a big old bowl of cereal, because it's the first episode of Saturday Morning Cartoons, baby! Saturday Morning Cartoons, ladies and gentlemen. I know what you're thinking. You ask yourself a lot of questions, especially on the toilet. I know I do. Like, why isn't Bill Murray in the MCU yet? Saturday Morning Cartoons is a podcast, a nostalgic feel, if you will. We're trying to bring back the 90s, just that home feeling where you get to wake up with no worries in the world and no bills. Like I said, I'm your host, Doug. This is Ray, and welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons. What episode are we talking about today?
Well, we're just talking about the finale.
Just the finale?
I think what we're watching is we'll probably watch the last episode, but
I'm down.
We're just talking last season in general.
Okay, so Young Justice Phantoms. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Didn't?
It kind of sucked.
Didn't?
Season 3, I didn't watch. I realized that watching season 4.
You'd appreciate 4 a lot more if you watched Outsiders.
I watched, I think, the first episode. What was the second season then? Invasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Reach.
Yeah,
Blue Beetle, Black Beetle.
Yeah. Okay. So I remember watching part of season 3 then. And I couldn't get into 4. Like, I loved watching season 1 and 2. Like, I watched season 1 with Corey, and I watched season 2 on my own time and just binging it, and it was so fucking good.
Did a quick recon. Want the options? Cornfield or cornfield? Cornfield.
Season 1 is the second best season of a TV show I've ever watched. And then they did a 5-year time skip and said, fuck all of the feelings you just have for these characters. Let's just redo it.
Yeah.
And
season
2 is hard to get
again.
into. I was just watching season 2 out of loyalty until the episode with 4 Flashes showed up. And then I was like back on board.
You were like, oh, okay, I'm back. I can get on board with this. This sounds nice. I like this.
Yeah. Season 4, though, I get not liking it. I liked it because it finished strong. But
yes,
it felt like
1,000%.
It was like everybody died, and then the finale, and they win, and then the season's over.
And you're like,
okay.
And then cliffhanger to an extent with something that potentially could be.
With Black Mary.
Is Kara Zor-El the Supergirl? Kara and Mary represent the next generation of Furies.
It could be a really good fucking
season 5. Would be dope.
That could be a really good season ender.
Yeah.
Series ender.
They've talked about it. He said, Greg Weisman is the creator. He said he doesn't have an end for it. There's just always more stories.
Yeah, always.
I think he said they have like 8 seasons, like the first 8 seasons worth of stories written already.
Yeah, 100%.
That's so crazy to me.
I'm hoping that we get a movie. You know how they made like the Teen Titans Judas Contract or like Apocalypse War, things like that.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Young Justice movie put on HBO and have the same fucking feedback and the same amount of people pushing it at Walmart on DVD like they did the Injustice movie that sucked dick. That movie was so bad. Bro, they killed off the Flash immediately. Like, it was so logically.
Well, you have to, bro. The Flash is like the.
Yeah, but logically, he's too fast to even for any type of spray from the Scarecrow.
The Flash is the biggest jobber in DC. If you need like a big name in a fight to like get knocked out first, it's always the Flash or it's always Martian Manhunter. Like, they're for such bad motherfuckers, they're always the first one to like
they're always getting these
knocked out. They're far from glass cannons, but they're the worst glass cannons on the team, you know?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Anyway, so season 5 has not been ordered yet, but it hasn't been confirmed. Apparently, the Peacemaker thing where they announced season 2 on the finale date is really strange for Warner Brothers.
Also, because they just got rid of like their entire the head guy and their entire board.
Yeah, people are hopeful that season 5 will be picked up. Every word cuts down the category a little more. It was the highest streamed animated superhero show like this year. Which, you know, what animated superhero shows are streaming this year? I don't know how many. But, I don't know. It seems like they like the IP. Greg Weisman, they give him a lot of control. Like, they let him do some crazy shit in Young Justice. Like, the Kaiser Thrall being fucking Danny Chase.
I'm Danny Chase.
What a deep cut fucking Teen Titans character to pull out of nowhere, bro. Like, he would just do
whatever the fuck he wants and just be
I'm
like,
so hopeful for season 5 because
he's the James Gunn of the animated series.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
James Gunn was like, hey, you want some obscure characters that only real fans are gonna love?
Yeah.
Good.
They're like, I mean, talk about fan service, bro.
That's like
Icicle Jr. at the wedding.
Bro, I was
4 seasons in the making, bro.
Shush!
I've waited for any type of redemption or any type of like, hey, what's up?
Yep.
Or any type of like, even him getting married in prison, or any type of like him sending a postcard about him, like an invitation to a wedding, or like,
dude, season 4, whatever, the finale. It felt like every 10 seconds. It was just so fast paced. There was like every 10 seconds I was going, oh shit. It was like this and that happening. But Icicle Jr. leaning up from behind Marvin and Guardian, and then he just wipes a tear, and I wiped my tear too.
My girl Allison looked at me, she was like, what? I said, it's fucking ICJ. She was like, what? And like, what? And I was like, we'll watch, we'll start. Like, we'll start the series, you'll get it, and then we'll come back and you'll be like, I get it now.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's so adorable. Yeah, it's so wholesome. Season 4 finale gave so much fan service. I feel like just at the last like 20 minutes or like the last 2 episodes alone, it made me feel so wholesome that I'm hoping that they'll throw in more stuff from like the Teen Titans East or even from the Teen Titans South. If we can get the Dose twins, the 2 speedy like minus and plus and minus from the Teen Titans series.
That'd be
They're
sick.
Spanish and they're like the Flash.
Oh.
Yes, but they do not speak English.
Damn. Okay.
Like even
That's sick.
yes, bro. And so when they run together, they hold an electrical charge like batteries. Crazy.
That's a cool ass fucking power.
I hope that they dive into the lore a little bit more of the Teen Titans show when they go to Young Justice. I love the fact that Chesire was still in it.
Chesire,
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
You're just talking shit about being a parent. Like,
bro, Chesire, she's a horrible mother.
Bruh.
In Young Justice.
Told you we should have left her with your sister.
When they found Arsenal, Roy, or whatever, the original, bro, why'd they bring that baby with them? They couldn't find a babysitter. They brought a newborn baby on a covert mission to rescue a clone that had been in a stasis chamber for like 8 years. Could you imagine how just whipped Will is to not be able to tell her no to bringing that fucking child? Because he expressed that he didn't want the child there when they got there.
Yeah,
he didn't want the kid there. I can't imagine what she did to bring that child. Like,
I can't imagine the look she gave him when he was like, "Hey, babe, I don't think it's a smart idea for us to bring a child that might wake up and scream." And she has looked at him like, "My child."
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, like you sound like a fucking idiot. Yeah, this finale was so fucking good.
What'd you think of the Lor Zod death? That everything, dude. Let me tell you how fucking bricked up it got me. Everything wrapped up, bro, and he went out of that time bubble and got just
got his comeuppance
vaporized against the wall, bro. I was like, it just felt so good to watch that motherfucker die. If the season ended and just one event didn't happen, I would have been like, I wish he kind of wish he didn't die. Not killing Tomar Ray on New Genesis,
yeah.
But bro, when he went to Oa and
said
to Tomar too.
I believe I knew your father.
Really?
He was a Green Lantern of impressive skill and willpower. May you follow in his footsteps.
Thank you.
One of my favorite parts of this whole thing, because I thought Chameleon Boy was kind of lame.
Yeah.
It kind of... I think the voice acting did him dirty a little bit for how badass he really was in the end.
Yeah.
But the final fight between Chameleon Boy and Ma'ali Fa'ak was so dope. Where like they both morphed into the character 100%. And they were going at it. And then at the end, bro, when Ma'ali Fa'ak gets shoved in the Phantom Zone by McGann, but he gets saved and they send him to the new planet, Durlin.
Yeah.
So that's so fucking crazy that reveal right there, right at the end, is that the A'ashin, the Ma'ali Fa'ak's people, that he did all of this to get them off Mars, to get them their own planet. He's like the origin for Chameleon Boy's people. He's fucking fighting like the origin.
Yeah, his ancestor.
Yeah. Like that reveal at the end was so crazy. Like it makes sense. It's so obvious when they reveal it, but
Yeah, I did not expect it. I'll be 100%.
I was like so stoked. Bro.
I was like, oh, just another fucking another one. Perfect. I'm down for that.
It gave me chills then, and
yes.
it gave me chills again just now.
I loved the whole premise of them bringing in Phantom Girl and everyone. I was so excited. I didn't know much about her or even about them, but them bringing in a whole different set of what could happen for the Young Justice is gonna, and then bringing in fucking Supergirl at the very end as like the post credit scene. It's gonna ramp up to season 5 being 30 times better than anything we can imagine, because we have Superboy and we have Superman and things like that. And we have Shazam there, and we have all these things and contingency plans and Batman and multiple Robins, but we don't have a Black Mary and Supergirl,
And Black Mary's got personal beef with Zatanna, bro.
Yes. She's not gonna survive, I personally think.
All right, my favorite scene from the finale at the wedding. Okay, Icicle Jr. was great. Great fan service. But damn it, the Marvin line was so fucking funny.
So I was the only one who didn't know my friends were all superheroes, and the reason I didn't know was because everyone thought I already knew?
I was like, that is just the funniest fucking line.
The level of like anger I would be.
No shit, dude. Because Superboy, it's Marvin's fault. Because Superboy went public. Superboy is known publicly.
Yeah.
And he just missed it.
Which is weird that he hasn't been on TV. Why hasn't watched TV or anything, or Zod or anything, or fighting Superboy? Like,
that's Marvin's fault, bro. What the fuck?
It's kind of on Marvin. Now that I think about it,
he may be a hippie, bro. He's got a homestead, probably. He probably grows tomatoes.
He's probably got a small little fucking tree house that he lives in. My favorite personally was with Supergirl and Black Mary. Yeah.
That was sick.
Even that would be my luck. Like, if I wouldn't have any powers, I know for a fact I'd be too stoned to be like, are you fucking telling me every time I called like Corey or something to do this, and he's like, I can't hang out right now, and I always just thought that he was stuck in traffic, but really he was fighting someone. I gotta stop smoking weed,
Real talk, if we lived in a universe where like superpowers were real and I was a regular human, no shit, I would kill myself
100%.
Like, I would try my whole life to be a Green Lantern, and if it never worked, no, I'm out of here. I can't do this, bro.
I wouldn't be a villain, but I would be like, great, now I have to go work in the military and then go to like the CIA, and then I have to be a part of some government experiment to get fucking experimented on. Like, what the fuck? I gotta do like a year or two after the first trials, that way I don't die immediately as the guinea pig. It's just a whole lot of process if you're not gonna get any powers immediately. It's just bang, 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 reload, clip, bang, bang, bang. We're just watching the finale. That's what we're doing. That's what you want to watch. I'm down as fuck.
Let's watch it, bro.
I'm fucking pumped. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been part 1 of Saturday Morning Cartoons. We're about to watch the Young Justice season 4 finale. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Dude, I forgot how just fast it starts.
Bruh, immediate. First of all, seeing Robin die shattered my heart for a second. And I was like, that's a shitty way to end. And you were like, what are you talking about? And then it started playing another episode. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Bro, I thought they fucking killed off Rocket. I was pissed.
Dude, I thought of course they didn't kill Nightwing. Of course they weren't going to. It was fake death. Of course everyone knew it. But I thought, they're not going to fake every death. Rocket is going to be the one to die if anybody does. I really thought that was it for her.
Yep. Also them too. I didn't get that at first. I was like, is it a time jump? What the fuck is this? Did he already leave or something and that they woke up?
Forced a mother box and a horribly abused medic named Danny Chase to open a boom tube to take them all to Metropolis.
Shout out to Danny Chase, dog.
Shout out, bro.
I just don't like the way that began aged, I guess. Like, over time, how the way she was drawn.
Really?
I feel like she looks like a whole different version than when she was
young,
first brought in.
Like the green version.
Yeah, because like Connor kind of looks the same. How wholesome is this, dog?
Smile on my face, bro. Meet your nephew. Anyway, that was the thing I was the most mad about. Was season 1, Superman wanted nothing to do with Connor. Season 2, they're buddies. Like we missed all of it, and then we just get this little
in the 5-year time jump.
Yeah, that was what I was the most upset about with the jump. Emerald Empress is dope. I didn't know anything about the Eye of Ekron.
Me either. I still don't.
God, I love fucking Bart, bro.
It's so Crash.
I know you're afraid of abusing your power, but you're a ball of sunshine hiding a terrifying demigoddess.
Fucking A-Right, bro. That's a crazy line.
Yeah,
Ball of
1000%.
sunshine.
I feel like that's something that like Beast Boys told that to Raven in the original series.
Like,
It's just so good.
You think about the group, like, who's the Justice League's heavy hitters? Like, Superman, Captain Atom, Shazam. Who's, like, their heavy hitters? It's like McGann's their heavy hitter, really. Like, Superboy's really not. It's like...
No, he's half Kryptonian.
Yeah, it's like McGann's
It's
that
McGann's
dude.
world.
McGann's that dude.
Yeah. She's that Martian, dog.
Yeah. Fuck, even season 1, John said, like, she's the most powerful telepath he's ever seen.
Yeah, and he was like, I didn't study, fool. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not pissing around. I didn't say shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Bro, I love fucking Molly Thawk is such a good villain because I hate him so damn much.
Bro, I swear.
I like when a Flash does this in a fight. This is what he needs to do.
He's a part of damage control.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you should be focused on.
Yeah.
Hiding until...
That is dumb as fuck, though. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea.
That was my logic, was ripping away from her.
Really?
At first. But also, I wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Oh.
What Saturn Girl did, though, in the moment.
You're right.
Because she explained
You're right,
to him.
100%. That's on me.
You would think
But
that
also, Bart is from the future, isn't he?
a different timeline. I don't think his timeline would have ended with the Legion of Superheroes. But
You're right.
Yeah, from not as far future. I love Little Country Boy.
I can't look at Santana the same, bro. Hey, editing Ray, do you mind putting in the clip from the Apocalypse War real quick? Thanks, man.
Here you go.
Let's fucking go, dog. Fuck him up.
Oh, dude, all these flashbacks.
See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The way she looks, I feel like it's different.
Yeah, she's come a long way, though.
Yeah.
It was kind of fucked up. She's supposed to be 58, like Martian years translated to Earth years, and he's like 10, because he's a fucking clone. Yeah. Bro, that punch he just tanked, Calder just tanked from a Kryptonian.
Oh, bro.
I wonder his power level, because he's not really a heavy hitter per se, but he can tank some fucking hits. He's like, it seems like it would have hurt him more than, I don't know, like how much the Atlantean magic and shit like that comes into it, but
right.
Like he can take punches like, you know, like Superboy can.
You used me, manipulated me, but you
Oh
also saved
shit.
me. I should have respected your knowledge. And my
Yup, you fucked up, dog.
Fucked up.
for the future of New Krypton. For the future of Earth.
I think that was too corny. That shouldn't
Yeah.
have been in there.
You should have got your ass whooped for that. That's why you got hit first.
Yeah.
Because even they were like, all right, we can't let them stay for that.
Dude, this
Bro.
fucking scene, bro. I was devastated because I was
Uh-huh.
like, if they killed anyone, it's Miss Martian.
Okay, so
here.
it's like that. That's how Apocalypse works, but they show you the full fist going
really,
You want to be a god? You'll have to go through me.
dude. Fuck yeah, Danny.
You know what you have to do?
Yes, ma'am. I surely did.
I surely do. Fuck yeah, dog.
I was gonna get a sody pop after this or something. Jesus.
Kid.
Bro, stop trying to kill my man.
Hey, look, if you ain't trying to be like McGann right now, I don't need you in my life. You know what I'm
Dog.
saying?
Let's go.
How dare you? Like, bitch, you
Dude.
know better than to ask in the middle of a fight. Like, how
Yeah,
did you get
come
here?
on.
Perfect. I thought she was
Just
gonna kill him.
perfect.
I thought she was gonna kill him right there.
Yep.
When your bitch keeps trying to fight someone that beat ups and you gotta carry her out.
Name a more like iconic duo than speedsters and being late to every fight.
Shaggy and Scooby and sandwiches.
Damn straight.
Probably one of those. That's the
You're
same
right,
equivalent.
you're right. I despised Metron until this moment. The shit with Razor, I thought was fucked up. I loved Razor. Thought it was so fucked up. Seeing him get his ass beat by Razor through the boom tube to this thing and getting beat down by Lor Zod was so good.
It was perfect.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they did the 10-year time jump to whatever Superboy's event was that spawned the League or Legion.
I mean,
That'd be crazy to do 10 years again. I don't know if they would do it.
I don't know if I'd be okay with it.
It feels like the cast got really heavy, like with the Outsiders in the league and then Young Justice. They may do a 10-year jump just to narrow that shit down.
Oh, can you imagine? Well, I know how they started, considering Supergirl, and they're already like they're ready.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's why I was like, damn. Will they just go conquer other places first and tell everyone to go fuck themselves?
Dad, welcome to Earth.
Can't they shapeshift also?
I've decided to go
I would have loved to see what they look like as
Wars.
like
That's my name.
McGann and them.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool. Just once, just be like for your wedding, for pictures, for your human pictures or something, so you can show people or some other dumb shit.
Together, that matter the struggles at Cliff.
Fucking Alfred?
Some of the other adults are facing every day.
Was it?
Zatara.
Well, to put it simply,
That's what I thought. Okay, I was like last night. I was watching. I was like, that's so adorable that Superboy invited a fucking Alfred
Yeah.
there. And I was like,
Wouldn't
that
that be?
that can't be Alfred. I don't think Alfred wears gold. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. What piece of shit. Sorry about that, guys.
Dude, do you know the Sanctuary arc from the comics?
No, I don't.
So they make a, like in the middle of the U.S., they make a sanctuary for superheroes for their downtime and like if they're recovering from injuries or mental shit. And in that, Wally West does something and murders everybody there on accident or something because of the Speed Force. And then he goes back in time to try to cover it up. It's a whole thing. But Wally, like, murders everybody at Sanctuary. All of the heroes at Sanctuary. So there was another thing people were talking about. They could narrow down, like the roster, like, that way. Some kind of Sanctuary timeline where they kill a bunch of people. Which would be fucked, but...
It would be Bart instead.
Or Wally comes back from the Speed Force or something, you know.
Then it is settled. After the wedding, we return to the Phantom Zone.
That was crazy.
He's always fucking 7 steps ahead, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta be. If
They
you're gonna
threw him
be-
in the zone, and Buddy had his ship just waiting. They fell right in.
So y'all
probably.
thought. Y'all got me fucked up. So we got everyone, dog. Collect them all like Pokemon, bitch. Call me Ash Ketchum, he said.
I'm surprised Metron was so cooperative.
It's fucking Space Ranger version of Peacemaker. Get the fuck out of here, dog. That's all I think of when I see his stupid face.
I love Orion, bro.
I get so mad. I'm just like, God damn it, bro. I wish Peacemaker was in this, and out of nowhere.
Dog, they name dropped him one episode. He exists in the universe. I love this moment.
Yeah.
Metron gives him a chance, honestly, because he's like, accomplish what you first set out to do, or kill Superboy. You know, live or die, basically.
Yep.
I know exactly where I am and what I'm being offered. One last opportunity to truly kill Superboy.
We'll try again later.
Yes, bro.
Eat a big bag of
Fuck
dicks.
yeah. And then he's the stain on the wall the whole time. It all wraps up with a nice little bow. Fills me up with joy. Look at him. I hated Metron until this moment. His smug little look. He knew.
He was like,
He got that ass beat by Lor Zod. Buddy wanted that revenge, bro.
He was like, don't worry. I'm going to get mine.
Yes.
Oh, best believe I was going to get mine, sons.
Brain.
Hello, Legionnaires. I've come to fetch
The fact that he's good makes me so happy.
I know it.
Wait, hold up. Which also means, what type of bad motherfuckers are they fighting that they made Brainy so docile? You know what I mean? Like, Brainiac has taken entire control of the Justice League, including Superman, the heart, you know what I mean?
He's a bad dude.
Wonderful wedding. A wonderful life.
But you never told me. Why was I so important?
You'll see.
Fuck, I hate that. I hate that. Tell the viewers, bro. Fuck yourself.
Yeah,
fan
please.
Girl.
Please take your seats. We're ready to begin.
If you're wondering why, and I saw this the first time, I wondered, like, why is that guy's voice actor way worse? Like, it's Greg Weisman. It's the creator. He voices, like, the efficient or whatever. The
Fuck
guy's
yes.
name is. Knowing that it's him, I'm like, okay, he did a good job. But, you know, not a professional job.
Right.
Like, he did a good job for him. But... Bro, the tear.
Is the icicle tear?
Chills.
Genuine joy.
Yep.
Because he made it.
Damn straight.
He wouldn't have missed that
I
one.
didn't notice that the first time.
Oh, then it transformed into the ship?
I didn't notice that. That is funny as fuck.
Yeah. I genuinely was waiting for something bad to happen.
Yeah, they kind of set it up there.
Yeah. They could have just, like, not said something. What a great way to end the show. Oh, this
That
was
was a good way.
I love this. Wait for it.
Icicle Junior. Okay, did not see that coming.
He won the bouquet, dog.
Oh, that's so fucking cute.
Fucking, I loved it.
I'm just filled with joy.
Oh,
It feels like such a white Facebook mom thing to say, but my heart is just filled with joy over Young Justice right now.
Wholesome.
Yep.
That's all I can genuinely say.
It was a good ending.
Wholesome.
It was a good ending. We got to see everybody we hated get their ass kicked. You know, everybody had a fine ending.
Everyone got a nice little
all survived
fight
except
arc.
Lor Zod. Yeah.
Especially in the last 2 episodes.
It was good, man. Fuck yeah.
And this beautiful masterpiece. Why am I bricked up right now and scared at the same time? I'm so nervous from them.
Damn.
What a hell of an episode and
was
series
good.
or a season finale, man. Young Justice, you have yet to disappoint. I'm very impressed, and I appreciate your time in giving us that. That was so fucking good. Let's go ahead and get back to the regular scheduled programming and camera angles so we can get back into the rest of our podcast. Yeah, it was a hell of a season ender. I really hope that they bring more of the gory death feel that they brought to the Apocalypse War, like the movie, into Young Justice, because they obviously teased Apocalypse. Like, you keep teasing him, you might as well fucking let him loose.
Sanctuary's a good storyline if they want to start killing people, bro.
I swear.
Honestly, the Sanctuary was a sneaky thing too, because the original is Wally, and people are like, "Is Wally still alive? He's in the Speed Force." So of course, like, I feel like they did that to that kind of feeds into fucking season 5 hype.
Yeah.
People wanting season 5 for Wally to come back. I feel like that's a sneaky kind of thing they did. I feel like.
Why can't Marvel get a good animated show down?
And why can't they?
And why can't DC get a good storyline for a movie down?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing: if the Batfleck could have happened, that would have been pretty good. I'll never deny that. I was 100% down for Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah,
1,000%. He was writing, directing,
that's
and
a hard
starring.
role to have,
especially with Warner Brothers already. Zack Snyder's daughter had passed away, and Zack Snyder and his wife were taking time and mourning their daughter, obviously. And Warner Brothers said, "Hey, finish our fucking movie now." And Zack Snyder said, "No, I'm mourning my daughter." And they said, "Cool, well, Josh Whedon's going to start it tomorrow." And he finished it. That's why we have that one that came out in like 2017 that was shit and no one liked. Yeah. And that's why we got the whole Snyder cut. Yeah. Because Warner Brothers were so fucking heartless and didn't give a flying fuck. I don't think Marvel has good animated, now with Disney Plus I think they do, but at the time, even comparing, they don't have good story writers.
Yeah.
For short term.
Well, how much of it is like Marvel not having good animated shows is like, it feels like Marvel is like humans pretending to be gods, and DC is gods pretending to be humans.
Facts.
And one just like Iron Man is just a guy, Captain America just looks like a guy, like Hawkeye's just a guy. It doesn't work as well in animated because it's not as like fantastical. You can't like
right
over exaggerate shit like Superman, you know.
Yeah, no, 1,000%.
You know, because it's like live action, it works really well because, you know, like Robert Downey Jr. can be a great Iron Man, or whatever.
Yeah, because they're more relatable than Henry Cavill playing an actual god.
Than actual gods.
No, I see what you're saying. That makes a lot of sense. What bothers me is a real hot take.
Oh God.
It's a hot take, but it's factual, so it's really upsetting that people are too blind to see. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what do you got?
The Justice League will absolutely eviscerate the Avengers.
Superman was solo the Avengers.
Yeah, without a doubt. And a lot of Marvel fans and comic fans are like, no, no, you have to think like, it would be over. You have multiple gods on the Justice League compared to the people on the Avengers. Like, don't get me wrong, the Hulk, probably give him a run for his money, but the Flash alone, their core 7,
they've never fought anybody like the Flash. First of all,
Quicksilver, But that was about it.
He's
and he wasn't even a bad guy.
Yeah, like, but I've watched, unfortunately, shorts or stuff of like comparing speedsters. What's their top speed?
100%.
Nobody's close to like
the Flash.
Like Quicksilver is really fast, and he's faster than like Makari.
Right.
But even like the gap between Quicksilver and Flash is huge.
That's a big fucking gap.
He's a whole nother level. And then like Martian Manhunter is like Superman light. Like his powers and abilities, he should be Superman light.
But he can transform, can he?
Yeah, he transform. He can, he's got camouflage mode, density shift.
Yeah, like Iron Man wouldn't know what to do with that.
Yeah. You would see it. You know what a good parallel is actually in the Invincible comics. Do you know Techno Jacket or Tech Jacket or whatever the character is? So he fought in the Viltrumite War. Yeah, he's like the Iron Man or whatever. And he's got like the cool alien technology. And like the scenes of him trying to keep up with Mark and Nolan flying.
Yes, bro.
It's just they're just effortlessly flying. Yeah, effortlessly flying, chatting. And Techno Jacket is full speed, and he's getting there like 20 seconds after.
Yeah,
like it's just like the joke is how late he is. It's like that's how it would be. It's like it would be useless. Like
it was like when
if you're not a god, you don't have a shot.
Fought the Seven or whatever the fuck in the very first episode. Like in the very first episode of the show. Yeah, the Guardians. That's what it was. Have you seen the show yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the first
watched the show, read the whole comics.
Yeah. Okay, so the show, like, obviously, like when that first happened, that's essentially what it would be. Like, yeah, they have powers and things like that, but they don't have powers.
Yeah.
Like that's cool. They can shapeshift and like they can like hold someone like Reed Richards. But like, what happens if someone stronger than life itself just rips it apart?
Like, yeah,
it's elastic. You can rip elastic apart. It tears. It's a very hot take that people don't want to admit that the Justice League would fuck.
Yeah.
Even
because Justice League has at least 3 that could solo the Avengers. Yeah. Superman, Martian Manhunter, Plastic Man. Plastic Man's unkillable. Plastic Man, he's like invulnerable, unkillable. He's like
even without Martian Manhunter and Superman, give him the Flash, Green Arrow, Wonder Woman, Plastic Man, and Batman.
Yeah.
Batman alone.
Give him a GL and it's over.
Batman's piecing them all up, except for like the Hulk.
Batman's got a plan for everything. Yeah, his plan for the Hulk is soups or something.
His plan for the Hulk would be the same way they killed him off in What If. In the What If series, Hank Pym, who was the original Ant-Man.
Yeah.
In this timeline, Hope, his daughter, dies. And so he uses his Ant-Man suit to kill off the Avengers that they're recruiting. That for like the first like movies and shit like that.
Hell, they tried to do that to Superman in Injustice, didn't they? With the Atom.
Yes. Okay. So in this, he tosses like one of his projector, like the thing that makes his giant projector that makes him bigger.
Who is it?
The Ant-Man. He climbs inside the Hulk's ear.
Yeah.
Right? And when he does that, he throws a piece at his heart. And his heart, it grows so big and it grows out of his body that he fucking explodes. And that's how he killed the Hulk.
Jesus Christ.
And that was the first one that they killed off. And there was like, oh fuck,
they mean business, bro.
Yeah, 100%. It was insane. So I think something like that. I think Batman would have a contingency plan for that.
Something like that.
I did a little bit of reading last night watching Teen Titans. I was like, I gotta ask these questions because Robin was getting attacked by Hotspot, and all Hotspot's level of fire is the same level of magma, and so Robin has a cape, right? And so he shoots it and puts it over and crouches over him. They do not know in the Teen Titans universe the lore of what Robin's cape is made out of. He said he got it. He didn't get it from Batman. Like this cape that he got as a Titan, he didn't get from Batman.
Really?
Yes, and there's not a single shred of evidence of what the fuck his cape is made of.
Damn.
But he's like stopping bullets.
Really?
He's stopping magma. Like it's insane the amount of things, and that he's just carrying it around.
Dude.
It's like Ash Ketchum. Like you don't really know how strong Robin is, and that's why Robin's like the leader of the Teen Titans.
But so the Teen Titans Robin is Dick, right?
Right.
So in the comics, isn't Dick and Superman are like have a good relationship? Doesn't he get his name Nightwing from something Kryptonian? I'm trying to think. It was something like a conversation he had with Superman spawned the name Nightwing, and like his transformation from Robin and like growing to like his own. So maybe like he's got a good relationship with Superman. Maybe it's some crazy Kryptonian tech from the Fortress, man.
Yeah, it's a hell of a fucking show and arc. I absolutely love it.
I'll be honest, I tried to watch it one time because you sent me like the whole list of shows to watch. I watched Young Justice and JLU, all that shit. And like I started the first episode, but I don't know. I didn't give it enough of a chance, I guess.
The first couple episodes are kind of corny. Like the first episode is them getting kicked out by the Hive.
Really?
The second episode is about Starfire and her sister, about Blackfire coming down. The next one's about like kind of about Robin and kind of a little bit about Beast Boy and Cyborg. It's
really,
yeah. The last couple episodes is when they finally start diving deep into the lore and into like, oh, this show's gonna be around for a while. Because back then when the shows were coming out, you knew if you were gonna get another season based on the ratings of like the first 5 episodes. And Teen Titans took the fuck over. It was amazing. I think it's worth it. Some people disagree. Some people agree. Take it at your own opinion. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It sounds like I need to give it a better shot. Because, like, you talk about it being corny. Static Shock was corny for about 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And then they did that episode where Richie's dad was super racist.
What your son heard, Hawkins. I wasn't talking about him.
No, you were talking about his kind, that's all. Well, I know your kind, Foley. I've seen your kind all my life. A fine, upstanding bigot. His nose so close to the grindstone he can't see anything else. Meanwhile, the world changes and grows, and he's blind to it. Ignorant. And proud of that, too. And you know the worst part?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
You've got a terrific son. One of the best and brightest around. And because of the way you are, you'll never really know him. Richie ran away from you a long time ago, Foley. And who can blame him?
And I was like, oh, this shit got real quick. And then it was great after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great. It was a great show.
I haven't watched Static Shock in so long.
It wasn't like they were corny one-liners or whatever here and there, but it was not a kid show quickly, I feel like.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So I need to give Teen Titans a better
You find out probably like episode 7 or 8 that Teen Titans is not a kid show. Like, don't get me wrong.
I need
like,
to give it a shot.
Cyborg suffers, or they deal with him not only being black but also being half man, like not feeling alone being a black man, let alone being half human.
Right.
Starfire to even Raven's like PTSD from her father and her own mental health.
Really.
And Robin's fear of his parents.
I'll have to give it a shot.
It was really good. Here's something. I think Meet the Browns and According to Jim, I think if they were neighbors, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
Like, what a stupid like character sheet to make a character, and they're like, what is his biggest hobby? And they're just like, harmonica. Let's write this show, bro.
It writes itself.
Sold. ABC's like, give us 12 seasons of the most bland shit ever,
and make all these characters stay with us. This is one of the only shows besides like fucking SVU or some shit. Yeah. As like, you know what? We're gonna keep every single character, not changing a daughter, a son, the mom, the actual kid, the baby boy was on there for from season 5 or something like that for like the last 6 seasons and grew up as a child actor.
Dude, what is it about that shit from like early teen years or like elementary school? 2 shows that I remember like every damn plot line to is According to Jim and fucking King of Queens, bro.
Oh,
those 2 shows,
God.
They're just like objectively, they're bad shows that
Horrible.
just ran too long on a shitty network that just didn't want to cancel them.
Yeah.
But god dang it, if I can't sit down and watch any episode of King of Queens and enjoy myself. Really?
I remember watching it at 6:30 p.m. on fucking ABC. I remember because that's when Desperate Housewives came on. Yeah. And then after that, on Tuesdays, it was fucking Lost at 8 to 9.
Lost, yeah. Used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Here's a show. Do you remember this show? I used to like make my parents leave places early to get home in time to watch the show. Do you remember the show called The Mole, where it was a reality kind of show?
Yes. And you had to find someone was like infiltrating something?
Someone had like insider info. They were trying to win and they were like handing on it. Yeah. I used to watch that, and the celebrity version, the Celebrity Mole, was always like, I used to make my parents leave shit early because I'm like, this shit comes on at 7 o'clock. It's the only thing in the world I care about. I want to watch the show.
Yes, 1,000%. You remember the V, about the aliens coming down? And it had the blonde bitch from Lost. The V was so fucking crazy that like at the very end it like had a huge cliffhanger. Like one of the son dies and the lights beam up there. Like the mom, like the queen is pissed. She's like, unleash the lights. Fuck it. Like fuck all these humans. Like we're killing them all. And so the lights and everyone looks up, and so she's running outside to go stop people. And she sees like her two friends that have been helping her the entire series are looking up and they're being taken over. And she's not. Everyone starts to get lifted up except for her, and that's how the season ended on a cliffhanger.
And they canceled that.
Didn't get picked up. That was the day I stopped believing in ABC.
ABC, bro. ABC's the motherfuckers that canceled Pushing Daisies.
Oh,
remember
don't
that
even
show?
fucking tell.
That show was phenomenal, and the goddamn writers' strike screwed them.
Or Dead Like Me.
Dead Like Me, loved it, bro.
God
Georgia,
damn it, Ray.
She's the one that died from the toilet seat from the space station, right?
Fuck is watching. Who's watching Yellowstone?
I've never even heard of it. No.
It's like, it's critically acclaimed. It's on Paramount. It's one of the best shows out right now.
Here's one I've been seeing on, I don't do TikTok anymore. But I've been, when I'll like be in the bathroom or something, I'll watch YouTube Shorts. Because of the amount of editing from Michael J, the amount of like TV show or movie snippets that I watch to like put in videos.
Yes.
My Shorts algorithm is just snippets from shows.
Yeah.
And Peaky Blinders, I've never watched it or had any interest in it. But dog, they'll fucking...
Violent men are the easiest to deal with.
Your name is Irene O'Donnell. You have a son at the Sherrywood Road School in Harborne. He has irons on his legs. His name is Sean. He comes last in every race. Poor boy. Poor boy if the race was important. Do you know what I mean? Irene O'Donnell.
I'm like, that show looks dope.
Can I be honest? You gotta fucking watch that show.
Here's my dad's favorite show is fucking, it's not Ice Road Truckers. It is the fucking people that come and pull the trucks out of the ditch. It is a reality show following tow truck drivers that pull Ice Road Truckers out of the ditch. That's what my dad was watching.
Now, actually, I want to go back on the topic of this because I had other stuff while we were watching the episode. According to Jim, shows like that we were getting. Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help it, dog.
I forgot about goddamn according to Jim.
Clip that. He said, "Oh, what?" Shows along those lines. Like we even went down to Meet the Browns. Like, do you remember?
Pain. Man, we got deep cut for a minute.
100%.
Holy shit!
Do you remember? Did you ever watch the Reba show?
Of course I watched Reba.
Fuck yeah, dog. Let's go.
What do you mean? That shit was on 40.2.
100%. Oh, Last Man Standing with Tim Allen.
Don't get me started on that. I hate Tim Allen.
Really?
I hate Tim Allen for his politics, man. I can't help it.
Oh, okay.
I can't. Last Man Standing is such a fucking Trumper show. It didn't start out that way, but by the end, like...
Yeah.
ABC, they're making, like... Hillary going to prison jokes on like in a sitcom, and I'm like, I know SNL can do shit like that, but Last Man Standing can't do shit like
Tim
that
Allen
at 3:30 p.m. on a Tuesday.
So you got me fucked up. Yes, he's very conservative in like guns and like he's very like. If Trump's real in that, I think he is.
Trump canon?
No, he is. I think. I think there's a Halloween episode where he goes as Trump, or someone in his friend group in the episode goes as Trump. I think. But as it goes on, it's delightful. I gotta be honest.
How?
I've seen
as what goes on
as the series goes on.
How many seasons are there?
I want to say 9.
How many have you watched?
You really want to know?
Give me the number.
8.
You degenerate piece of shit.
Blackish was pretty good, and then they had Grownish. Grownish is pretty good.
Blackish was good.
Grownish is good now since we're grown. Trust me.
Is it?
It's on Freeform. Didn't go to ABC because Freeform was like, we're about black empowerment. Yeah. And ABC's, Last Man Standing, 9 seasons. No, to an extent, he's a Trumper. But as the series got on, he had a black neighbor that was his best friend, and there was another Asian. A lot of diversity.
Wow.
The black guy makes a lot of jokes at Tim Allen for like stereotypical shit. Like there was an episode of someone breaking into their house, right? And I know what you're thinking. He's gonna be real racist and be like, he's trying to break. No. The light was out at the front door and the light turned on. He said, "Oh, Jesus Christ." He said, "Jesus, you scared me." I was like, "Why? Think I was going to break in your house too?" And he goes, "What?" He goes, No, I'm just playing anyway. And so he just walks. He just tries to get him uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I love that type of comedy because it's making fun of the white man being racist, and it's so great.
But the second I get a vibe where it's like
a little rally,
the white guy to the black guy's attitude is like one of the good ones' attitude, I'm out. Like the second I get a hint of that, I can't watch anymore.
Yeah, I can't stand when someone says, "I wish I was born in a different time," because like half the people that say it aren't minorities. You know what I mean?
They're thinking about the ice cream parlor.
Yeah, they're like, man, I love the music and like all the parties. You're like, yeah, do you know why? Because you weren't worried about any blacks showing up because your town didn't allow them in because it was a sundown town back in the day. Cool, it's all jip jiving and shagging and whoop bobbing and twisting, but like this ain't Grease. You notice how like there's not a lot of black people in Grease because Danny Zuko and his friends were racist and they kicked them all out of the school. Think about that. Think about the town that was like, you can't be around here. You can't go to this school.
Unbelievable.
That was an all-white school. Like what?
And it showed.
Yeah, 100%. They were all fucking singing musicals and getting pregnant and knocking each other up, wearing leather jackets and riding motorcycles down the track. Like, it's fucking just the corniest white honkies in the world causing anarchy. Oh look, Ratface has got his motorcycle on the dirt track.
He's got his cigarettes rolled up in his shirt sleeve.
Watch out, Johnny! He's got a switchblade. Whoa! This podcast is so great because it just gives me more and more ideas of content for us to do, like episodes and things like that. Like we're gonna have to do like an According to Jim episode, right? Like you absolutely know that 1,000% has to happen. Man, I've had an absolute fucking blast. It has been an honor to do our first episode with each other, man. Thank you so much for being here. Well, guess what, guys? We got new vlogs coming out every other week with me. We got more Doug Talk podcast. We have a lot of stuff coming soon. You'll see this very soon, and if I'm not back from vacation or I'm on vacation right now, it's fucking fantastic. I'm having a blast, and I can't wait for you guys to see the rest of this. I love you so much, man. This is so fucking cool.
Great, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, hug your loved ones. Go ahead and take your pajamas off. Go get back in regular clothes. Get back to work. You had a great day. Great little time with us. Thank you for being here. This has been Saturday Morning Cartoons. Peace out, guys.